Here alone because I got company. This is the dumbest, saddest situation anybody could ever see on the internet in history. And people just insist on making history for themselves that looks retarded. There's no countdown. Nothing is real that they're talking about. There's no countdown. There's no eviction. It's just me moving into my new place. And I'm going to tell y'all straight up and down that I have a new client that I am dealing with right now. And I seriously do not have time to be dealing with that. I have a new client, I have a new grandbaby on the way, and I have a life. It's like I told you, that cult will be in jail soon. And do not believe them when they say that they can make people homeless. Okay? They called my uncle and terrorized him and threatened him. And that's why he filed that thing. Okay. And, at the end of the day, all of this is well documented. All of it is. Okay. And people can judge my uncle. That thing that's on there is not gonna. So I already got a place. I already got a place. Everybody knows what's going on. My whole state knows what's going on. And old girl better get out of Kansas City, Missouri while she still can, even though they will find her. They trying to make it like it's a joke, but it's not a joke. They called and threatened my uncle. They've been threatening people. Even though we know they're not going to follow up on their threats and they're goofy, you're still doing that, and you're in your 50s and 60s and 40s, and it's stupid. Okay, in the meantime, I've got a lot to do for my group. I'm not accepting anybody else in my Pluto Retro group for now, not until after I move. But I am accepting new clients, and I just obtained a new client, and everybody's moving forward with their lives regardless, okay? Let me tell you something. Racism, sexism, colorism, and all of the isms that is associated with that cult, which is the trash bag cult, where all of the worst things in the world could ever possibly exist, the worst behaviors, the fact that they've been at it for 10 plus years, and a lot of the things that they've got going on. Also, another thing, I'm almost done with my change.org petition. Okay, so that'll be getting released later this week. There is no countdown. No racist, jealous, hateful white woman has any power over our lives. Okay? Ain't no countdown is real. And I don't have to tell my business. I don't have to tell my family's business. I don't have to tell what I discussed with my uncle. It's none of their business. But I do know, and I will tell you this: any racist white women that are stalking me are going to jail. That's a fact. Okay? That's why that girl ain't got no friends. That's why she's having misfortune and mishaps in her life. Now, I don't believe that I am better than anybody just because of my race. I am better than you simply because I don't do the crazy stuff that you do. But I don't discriminate against people. So life is moving forward for us while y'all sitting up there. uh you don't know what's going to happen to you in those days, and it always is something bad that happens to them. Just like the last time. If y'all remember last year when they threatened my uncle if he didn't file eviction, they threatened my uncle if he did not file eviction. Threatened his life. They did the same thing last year. They threatened his life if he didn't file eviction so that they could come to YouTube and do this stupid shit. . This is a fact. Okay? We don't know what the ancestors are going to do with those people. We know the last time they did it, bad things happened to them. They're too stupid. They're too stupid to shut it down. They're too dumb. Remember last year in November? Bad things happened to them after they did what they did last year, and they all know it. We're not even going to bother to read it. Everybody is looking forward to their lives, period, end of story. Okay, that's it. So, I gotta go. Everybody over here chilling. Everybody's chilling. Not gonna discuss in detail what me and my uncle discussed. It's not their business. It's not. Those people are crazy. Flag their channel. Start flagging Cat Smith. Start flagging them. Start flagging Mike. Flag them. Report them to the police. Cat Smith should have been in jail a long time ago. She's a drug addict. Cat Smith is a drug addict. That's a fact. There is no countdown. Okay, that's not you. You don't set the tone for our life, Cat Smith. You don't. Yeah. Okay, baby. Yeah, flag her. Right. Exactly. Flag Mike too. Flag him. Just keep flagging him. Just keep flagging them. They don't set the tone for our lives, sitting up there talking about countdown. Oh, so the next several days or 11 days are going to be about your bullshit? No. No. Okay? I love my uncle to the moon and back. One of my favorite uncles. He ain't did nothing wrong. Okay? Just saying. They threatened my uncle. And that's why he filed that thing. So all of that has already been reported to the police. In the meantime, like I said, if we see that half dead looking meth head come around here, she's going to jail. All right, I gotta go.